hard knows this road. Turn that, please, off my radio.
Hey, shut up. I just got this tape. It's fresh.
Music for girl haters, my dear. Say, hey, ho, get in my bed. Do what I say or I slap your head. Do that. Now, listen, if Grandma starts asking about your grades, just tell her your report card hasn't come in yet. Hey, if she starts asking about your friends, tell her you're still hanging around with that, what's her name, that cheerleader that you...
What's her name? It's out of my life.
Details.
But I can bluff.
Thanks.
Hey, Grandma. Hi. Hi, Annie.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, kid. Nice shot, geek.
You've got a fabulous backhand, just like you did, Kate.
Would you two stop it? I'm gonna go play some tennis.
Don't forget you have an appointment in the city.
It'll be over quick. Danny got the sports jeans.
Hey, Jesse, how are you?
Hi, what's up?
How's everything at school for her?
Fine. She's doing great. Sorry it took so long. The lady in that store was so slow. So, did you have a good meeting?
They thought I was fat.
What? Like fat around here is between their ears. You could be the next Cindy Crawford.
What happened to the first one? They said they could help me, but I have to get new pictures done. The ones I have are not professional enough. Cost $2,000.
I mean, we don't have that kind of money.
We could ask Grandma.
No. Listen, it's a scam. Oh, pictures you had taken last month are beautiful.
I look like the Macy's balloon. How come there's never any money around when I need something?
Let's take a look at the weather in the northwest Washington area. Storm moving in over Puget Sound. This looks like...
We're home. In the kitchen. How'd it go? That well, huh? Look great for that cheese.
It's a great dinner tonight, Peggy. Cereal, nachos, pickles, and beer.
Yeah, I'm a crowd pleaser, ain't I?
Well, there's got to be something green in this refrigerator besides the lunch meat.
I'm gonna have a beer.
Hey, Victoria, you sit down.
I'm the man of the house. There's no man in this house.
Hey, so I'm gonna ditch at lunch. Wanna come?
No. I'm gonna stay and see how I did on my algebra test.
You mean you want to see if you can do your algebra teacher?
Hey, Randy.
Jesse?
Got a date for the blue and gold dancer, Jesse?
Who's got the time?
Try leaving your name on the bulletin board.
That's a nice car, Randy. How do you fit the whale in the front seat?
Oh, close. Hey, Jesse. Come here.
We covered logarithms in class. They were the top of the list on your review sheet.
I guess I just don't understand.
Well, frankly, that's why we have math labs after school, Jess.
Yeah, but they're taught by seniors, Mr. Griggs. It's like if you don't get it right away, they think you're an idiot.
Come on, Jess. They're not judging you.
They don't understand that some people are not as smart as them.
According to your scholastic aptitudes, you're smart enough.
I'm just not good at math. I'm more good at...
At what? Well, we're down to a D average. Maybe a tutor's the answer. Someone who could explain things on a personal level. You think?
Could you tutor me, Mr. Riggs?
I wish I could. But I got all the students I can handle right now. How about Mrs. Babcock? She's an excellent teacher.
Is that your daughter?
Sarah.
She's really pretty.
Hang in there, Jess.
Ladies, you came to us with a great reputation. The new computer program you recommended is just fabulous. The only problem is, yeah, I'll call him right back, all right? The only problem is I don't know how to use it. And you know what? Neither do my employees.
But you will, Mr. Taylor, with training. Just give us time.
See, there's the problem. Time. We just don't have any. Where's my town code file, Sharon?
The whole idea, Mr. Taylor, is to take a little bit of time right now. Let us organize your office system, and then you will have so much more time later.
Makes perfect sense, except I'm back-ordered a month at the warehouse. I got a banker on tranquilizers. Half my office are temps. Sharon, town code Maine, not Jersey. Make it simpler, ladies. I want to move upward on the electronic food chain, but I'm drowning. Simple as a paperclip and ready to go in 3 weeks, or I move on. Deal?
Computers. Great labor-saving device of the 20th century.
For everyone but us. But hey, you like the way we stared him down and stuck to our guns?
Ferocity of a butterfly.
I don't know.
Could you get out of my way?
I don't think so, honey.
Wow. Tell you like gridlock. What the? Get off!
3 days, they're readmitted. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'll talk with her. Bye. Well, the principal did suspend those girls. She said if you wanted to, you could press charges.
Should I?
Well, they deserve it. On the other hand, they could just get probation, and then you might have more trouble.
Can't you just tell me what to do?
Well, I could, honey, but you're the one that's got to live with the decision. I mean, when I was 16, I was 16 once. I wanted to make all these kinds of decisions myself. Don't you?
Jesse, Angela's here. I'm supposed to meet Tracy at some party, and I don't want to go.
Honey, come on, go to a party. You can have some fun. Come on, it'll get you out of all this mess. Make you forget about it.
What if Randy's there?
So what? You blew him off months ago.
Yeah, I dumped him, right?
Honey, he made the biggest mistake of his life. Look, the kids are going to be gone all weekend. Peggy and I are going to have to work the whole time. I don't want you staying home alone.
Jesse, Angela's waiting.
Tell her I'm sick.
Jesse, did you eat my last 3 jelly beans?
No, leave. I swear to God, I live in the Addams family.
Honey, we're just going through a hard time. We're going to get through this.
When? It used to be great with all of us. It used to be like going to camp or something, and now we're just getting our butts kicked every day, and there's nobody there to make it right.
Well, I'm here. Peggy's here.
You're here. You're doing your business. You're doing something.
Oh, yeah, that's a big cash success, that one.
At least it's your thing. Danny's got his tennis. I can't seem to make anything work in my life. I'm just, like, lost in the mall.
Jesse, Angela's still waiting. Are you coming or not?
Well, I suggest that if you're lost in the mall, that you go shopping. You could get yourself a big shopping cart, and you could take it to the party, and if you find a cute guy, you can put him in, bring him home. Come on. Besides, my beautiful daughter's not going to be lost for long. She's got too good a sense of direction. Come on.
and I'll help you cover up those bruises from that party. And you can party at the party.
Figures. She's with Russell.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica, are my eyes wobbling and doing this weird fluttering thing?
You're demented.
And you're beautiful. I'm sorry. I just can't stop staring at you.
Were you gonna show me your teeth, or are you gonna tell me your name?
I'm Eric. Eric Lambert. Do you like that last name, Lambert? Because I think it's going to be yours one day, Jessica Lambert. You dance? Do you want to dance with me? Come on. Come on, I promise not to drool. Come on. Come on.
Brain overload. I'm fried.
Okay, I got 5 more dog standard here.
Would you mind doing them at home?
Sure. I want to see how Jesse's doing anyway.
I'm done. I'm yours forever. What, should I get a job? Should I go to college? What? When can I meet your family?
You're so goofy.
Who'd you come here with?
With my friends, Angela and Tracy, over there with her boyfriend. Hi. Hi.
Hey. She's with Russell?
Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah, I know who he is.
He's so great. He gives Tracy everything she wants.
Yeah, she's gonna get everything she wants, all right?
Hi, Mom.
It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't notice the time.
You didn't notice the time. Well, another 10 minutes, I was going to call the cops. You scared the hell out of me, Jesse.
Okay, I'm sorry. You don't have to act like Grandma.
Don't you compare me to your grandmother. I was worried. This is normal.
I was just having so much fun.
Will you call me next time?
I will. Oh, my God, Mom, you were so right.
I was. Well, let me get a recorder.
I met this guy. I totally forgot about everything else.
What's his name?
Eric.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's young.
Well, does he go to school? Where does he live?
I don't know. What is this? I just met him. He's a guy I like. I thought the idea was for me to go and enjoy myself.
All right.
When he kissed me goodnight, he kissed me on the cheek. He's so different. It's like when Daddy used to kiss me. Did you get that?
Guys, we're working here. The funny. Get organized. Yes, I'll hold.
Hey, Taylor.
Yes, Mr. Taylor. It's Peggy. It's going fine. Friday. I don't know if that'll work for us. Okay. I understand. Bye. Anyway, when's Friday? Oh, you guys, get out of here. Come on. We're trying to save the farm now.
Well, we don't want you to lose the farm. How can I help?
You must be Eric.
To the rescue.
Well, I'm Kate. This is Peggy, my partner. She lives in the other apartment.
I sleep in the other apartment. We live down here.
Well, we share food, work aggravation, and, this is her son, Luke.
Hi.
And that imposter used to be my well-behaved Danny.
Is this, it's all business stuff here?
Yeah, we're trying to ward off a disaster with our biggest client.
Well, then we should probably clear this house out and let these ladies do their work, shouldn't we? Danny, Luke, come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
We'll go to the zoo.
The zoo?
Yeah, we'll check out the lower primates, see how they organize society. Get in their way a little bit. Nice to meet you. Come on.
I want that for my birthday.
So what do you think?
Tell me not to look.
I told you not to make eye contact with trouble. You can enjoy yourself here.
Cool.
You're 7 and 7, all right? Hey, I gotta go talk to somebody for a minute, all right? This is a good time to stare at the floor.
Baby, you are fine. Need some company? Who you with? That child? He ain't nothing. I get rid of him. That ain't nothing at all.
This table's occupied.
Baby, when you need grown-up love, you come and find Dominic, okay?
Place is intense.
Scare you?
I don't know, a little bit.
Jesse, this is Martin, my old man's best friend before he died.
Now I see why my boy's been mooning like a lovesick puppy. You are stunning.
I'm gonna go to the restroom, okay?
Be careful.
You're gonna make a lot of money on that one.
No, man. She's my girlfriend.
Oh. Cheney says you're gonna put your hose out on the high track. Boy, you're not ready to grab that money.
Well, don't blink your eyes.
You have fun tonight?
Yeah, it was great.
What?
The guy. in the club. Dolmick. What did he want with me?
He wanted to pimp you.
He thought I was a whore?
No, he thought you were gorgeous. I can't blame him for trying.
Is that why you told me not to stare at anybody?
Hell yes. That place is filled with pimps. If you make eye contact with them, you owe them a night's work, or I owe them $500 out of pocket.
That's crazy.
That's the rules of the game.
Yeah, well, who'd want that game?
Well, plenty of people. Your little friend Tracy, for one.
No way.
Yeah. What do you think she's doing with Russell?
What about your friend? Martin, is he a pimp?
Yeah. But it's not like you think. You know, those girls are his family. He protects them. He gives them love. He's like a husband and a father. Does that bother you?
I don't know.
Well, Jesse, you know, it's the world we live in. You know, if you don't have money, you are nobody.
Did you do that? Become a pimp?
I'm weighing my prospects. You know, I mean, it's a marketplace economy. You bring what you got to the market. Your looks, your drugs, your personality, your muscle. I mean, that is what is going to keep you and your people alive. And if you don't want to sell your best, then you can go and flip burgers for $3.50 an hour and live like a dog. You know? But my family is too important to me for that. What about your family? Where's your father?
My real father was a biker. He didn't ever live with us. Danny's dad raised us, and then he took off.
You miss him? Well, that is all ancient history now. Because I'm not going anywhere.
How'd he talk you into it?
I wanted to. You wanted to. How could you let some roast pain push your butt?
Because that's the way it is. Everybody wants to touch a pretty girl. All the guys at school. Connie's uncle likes to play banana fish in the swimming pool. I mean, why shouldn't they pay?
Because it makes you a whore.
So? So Russell's just using you? Russell loves me. He does more for me than I do for him. And he's always there for me. Always. You should let Russell take care of you, Josie.
Oh, yeah, he sounds like a real family man.
It's more family than you got. What did you hear?
Everything but Russell's phone number. But your mom probably knows it already.
You just keep your mouth shut. Mama's gonna be mad. Mama's gonna be mad.
Just
don't say anything, okay?
Oh, chill, okay?
I'm gonna rip you, Tracy!
Peggy? Sorry. Get organized. This is Miss Kerner. Well, what happened? What is it? Okay, I'll be right down. Thanks. What's going on? Jessica's been arrested.
What? What happened?
I don't know. I'm gonna go get her.
Well, should I cancel the presentation?
You can't.
Kate, I can't do this by myself.
Listen, just enter the depreciation monthly. It'll be fine.
All right. The charge we ended up with is vandalism. I'm leasing Jesse into your care. If you want an expedited juvenile hearing, you can come to family court on Tuesday night or Thursday afternoon.
Let me ask you something. 3 weeks ago, these same girls, they ganged up on Jessie, they beat her up, and nothing happened to them. So why was Jessie arrested this time?
This time, charges were filed. Last time, your daughter could have pressed charges. She didn't.
Yes?
Are you Miss Kerner?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Alan Simmons. I'm Tracy's father.
Oh, hi. Come on in.
No, thank you. Do you know what your daughter's been up to?
Yes, I picked her up from the police station.
Well, I'm stopping this right now, Miss Kerner, right now. We are a respectable family.
So are we, Mr. Simmons.
I want you to know that Tracy has been grounded and she has been forbidden from seeing Jess again, and I want you to keep your daughter away from mine.
Wait just a minute. My daughter was protecting your daughter.
No one has protected Tracy. Not your daughter and not me. If we'd protected her, then none of this would have happened.
I think you're overreacting a little bit. We're talking about a fight in a girl's bathroom.
A fight? This isn't about a fight. You've been as blind as we've been. Your daughter has been out every night with some of the worst pimps in this city.
That is ridiculous. Jessie would not be hanging around with people like that.
I said, Jessie, you wake up. You wake up before it's too late.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
What's wrong?
Oh, I just heard, Why would somebody say you have been hanging around with pimps?
Who said that?
Tracy's father just now. Are you?
Mom, you have to understand, Tracy is my friend.
So am I, Jessica. I want to know, are you in any way mixed up in prostitution?
No. No, Mom, I wouldn't.
What about Eric?
Eric loves me, and he's not a pimp.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's Tracy's boyfriend. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to get her in trouble.
Honey, just being with them, you are involved.
No, me and Eric don't have anything to do with them.
You know, there's nothing in the world more important to me than you and Danny. If you were ever in any trouble of any kind, Jessica, you know you can come to me, don't you?
Yes.
Are you sure nobody has tried to talk you into anything, any of this kind of stuff? Because these women, they get diseases, they get pregnant and have abortions,
Mom.
They get hurt.
I'm not involved. Okay? You have to trust me. Okay?
Okay.
Good night.
There's no place in our schools for this kind of violence. It's just fortunate that no one was seriously hurt by flying glass. Jessica, this is your first offense, so I'm giving you a year's probation with lots of conditions. I want you in school and out of trouble. You'll report to your probation officer twice a month until he or she decides otherwise, and you'll have an 11 o'clock curfew.
Hey, could have been worse. No? No more late night movies.
Eric! What you doing here, man? Maybe it's down as you say, huh? Yeah, I'll catch you later, all right?
Jessica? Jess. Would you go to the car for a minute, please? I want to talk to Eric.
What are you doing?
I want to talk to Eric.
No, I'm not leaving.
No, hey, Jessica, it's okay. Do what your mother says.
No, you said you trusted me.
Look, Jessie, hey, if your mother wants to talk, I respect that, okay? Just go to the car. It's okay.
Did Jessie tell you much about me or the rest of our family?
She told me a little bit.
She tell you my mother's a judge? I grew up with all the finer things in life.
No, she never said that.
Well, I rejected all that big time when I was Jesse's age. I ran with a pretty tough crowd, and I had her much too young.
I see. So you're kind of like an outlaw there, huh? I bet you were really something.
Cut the crap, Eric. I've seen a lot more in life than proms and country clubs, so don't con me. Are you a pimp?
No.
I heard otherwise.
From who?
It doesn't matter, but I'll tell you one thing. If you are trying to turn out my daughter, you will regret the day you were born.
Please, don't judge me by what you hear.
I don't want to judge anybody. I just want to know what's going on.
Jesse and me are young, you know? I mean, we like the same kind of wild stuff you did. And it doesn't make us bad. Did that make you bad?
No.
I want to love somebody, you know, and have them love me. I want to give them the finer things, just like everybody else has. And I hope that it's going to be your daughter.
Let's go home. So what do you intend to do to get the finer things?
Well, I'm probably going to go to business school, end up prostituting myself for some big corporation.
Confidence is one thing, hold'em's another. They want status, they want security, they want money, and they want children. You gotta make them think it's all on the way. If they just put in an honest day's work.
Man, I know all this.
Beautiful damn thing. Women hold the sex back to get love, men hold the love back to get sex. You gotta hold it all back. That gives you charisma.
I told you about this.
And don't be like that scum always beating your women. If you got to beat a girl, do it like Daddy punishing her for misbehaving. After the beating, that's when you gotta play the love card. You take her to bed. That's the way you'll own her. She'll never leave you. Oh, you're gonna have a tough time with that little girl.
No, man, I'm not gonna turn her out. I told you, she's my girlfriend.
Don't matter. Keeping a straight woman's the same as keeping a hoe.
It's beautiful.
Well, this is just the beginning. I am going to give you everything you ever wanted. Hey, what's the matter? Come on, don't you like it?
Yeah, I do. I'm just worried how you're getting this money. How are you getting the money, Eric?
You know, I do things.
Pimping?
Well, what kind of a person do you want me to be?
A good one.
You know I love you.
Yeah.
And I would do anything for you. I would sweep floors. I would kill or pimp or sell my own body. Hey, listen, the rest of the world doesn't care about us. And I don't care about them. You are my world. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Nobody gets hurt in this business. The girls have something to sell, and I keep them safe. And I promise you, I will never make you work. I'm going to take care of us. Your mom and Danny, too. You're my family.
Mom, what are you doing here? I had to go to the city, so I thought I'd stop by. Oh. Kids, Grandma's here. Hi. Hi, Jim. Oh. Hi, Grandma. Hello, sweetheart. Good to see you.
Grandma, this is Eric.
How do you do?
Hi. Nice to meet you. Well, you're going to be late for school. Better get going.
Yeah. Hey.
Bye, honey.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He takes them to school every day. Want some coffee?
Is that a lot of trouble?
Not at all.
That sundress Jessie's wearing. I'm sure the length is legal, but...
All her friends dress like that, Mom.
A colleague of mine told me that Jessie's been put on probation.
Now, I see how you happen to be coming to town.
Is it true?
It was self-defense.
Has Jessie been running with a new crowd?
Mom, she spends all her time with Eric. He's wonderful. He takes good care of her. He loves her.
I smell trouble.
Whether you've always smelled trouble, even when there wasn't any, you'd make it.
That's not fair.
You know, I used to wonder if you were ever a teenager or if you were just born 40.
That's no surprise coming from you, the perennial teenager.
Well, at least I know how she feels. Do you? You know, Mom, it's awkward. You have a woman's body and you have a child's emotions.
That's why she needs discipline.
Like you gave me?
As a matter of fact, yes.
You're not always right. You know, you cracked that whip so hard, you drove me right out of the house. It didn't stop me from running wild. All it did was just, it destroyed our friendship.
I can set you up, man. I can set you up.
Those guys from Westside Medical are the best. How come? They don't take long, and they give you a great massage after.
Those fine gentlemen would love to party, all right? Well, make me proud. Now, can I be alone? My girl. Hey. You know, when I was talking to those tricks over there, the girl they kept asking for was you. But I told them they can't have her because she is my $1 million girl. Now, I need a favor from you, okay? This lifestyle's costing us a lot of money. You know, so I need some more girls. I was thinking, maybe you could hook me up with some of your school friends.
I couldn't do that.
Yes, you could. It's easy.
I wouldn't know how.
Well, you just tell them how great I am. Yeah, invite them to come party with us.
Eric, do you sleep with your other girls?
Never.
Fine. Take a break. 1 hour, 1 beer, and no men with bad toupees.
Absolutely. Bad toupees are out. Everything else is in. Hour doesn't start yet.
Okay. Hello.
I checked up on Jessie's boyfriend. He has a record.
Mother.
1 assault charge and 2 malicious mischiefs.
Look, Jessica now has a record for throwing a trash can. 3 tubes of lipstick got me a petty theft when I was 13. I'll talk to him. I just don't think it's so unusual.
Well, Vice Intelligence also told me that Mr. Eric Lambert has prostitutes working the Bell Boulevard area. Look, maybe I'm being an interfering mother, but a mother is what Jessie needs right now. More than ever.
doing here?
I followed you, Jesse. I know what you're doing.
It's not what you think.
Well, then you tell me.
She's a friend of mine. I was spotting for her.
What is that?
I was taking down license plates of her customers so she'd be safe.
We're just going to have to find another spotter. We are going home.
No.
Jessica, these are dangerous people. You are barely 16 years old. I'm drawing the line. We are going home.
I'm not going.
Excuse me, ladies. I don't want to see this escalate into violence.
Who are you?
I'm Martin Duvall. This is my place. Kind of a safe playground for my friends. I take it you're Jesse's mother. Jesse, could you please sit down while I talk to your mother? I know what you're worried about. I just want to tell you nobody's pimping your daughter. She's a good kid.
It makes me feel a lot better coming from you, thanks.
I know how old she is. I don't want that kind of heat. Your daughter's straight. I don't want you to get confused by all this.
I appreciate all of your concern, but I want her out of here. I want her out of here now, or I'm going to call the cops.
Look, you embarrass her in front of everybody, force her to go home. She's just going to hate you, and I guarantee she'll be gone in 24 hours. Once you go home, let Jessie calm down. When she's cool, I'll talk to her. I'll send her home in a cab. She's not back in 2 hours. You can come with the cops. All right?
What the hell is the matter with me? There's nothing the matter with you. Your daughter is back there. Those animals. I'm not even helping her. I didn't want to be like my mother. Look, you have got to forget about this war with your mother. Jessie is a kid, and she's out of control. I think you should go back there, drag her up by her hair, and grab her for a year. That's exactly what my mother would do, and I'm not going to do it. There's got to be a better way.
Seeing with your mom wasn't cool.
I know.
You made me look bad. Go get me a drink, all right?
What's going on?
Shut up. You know, if you had brought in some more girls, like I asked, Russell never would have caught mine. I do all of this for you, and I get nothing in return.
Stay cool. You ain't the first man to have his lady stolen. Come on. This is gonna be an ugly night for Eric, so why don't I get you a cab?
All right, Jesse. Get this out once and for all.
Why do you need to hurt me?
I have spent my entire life trying to protect you from the tiniest little discomfort, and look what you've turned into.
You humiliated me in front of all of my friends.
Oh, and is that what you care about? What you look like in front of a bunch of pimps and whores? You lied to me, Jesse. You told me that you were not mixed up with these people. Now, how am I supposed to ever believe anything you tell me again?
Believe what you want.
All right, you broke the trust. Now things are going to change.
Oh, you're going to try and act like my mom?
Stay here and talk to me.
Get off of me. Don't you touch me.
Jessica, these people you are running with are filth, and they don't give a damn about you.
No, Eric loves me.
He is using you.
He is not the one who hit me. He is not the one who's telling me what to do. You are.
Trying to stop you from making a mistake that will hurt you for the rest of your life.
I don't want your help.
Well, you don't have a choice. This is my house. These are my rules. And if you don't like it, you can get out.
Fine. I'm out. Eric?
Jesse! 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 Hey, stop! Hey! What is your problem?
What were you doing in bed with that whore?
I was trying to get us some more income, all right? If you would go to work, I wouldn't have to find other women.
That's what you want. That's what you wanted all this time.
What is the big deal? You know how I feel about you. I do all of this for you.
You're so full of crap.
Baby, please, okay? Just come back upstairs, all right? I'm gonna make everything.
Get your hands off of me.
Hey, ever talk to me that way again? Selfish.
Looks like this little cockroach wants to do something terrible to you, huh? I really don't want to see that happen. Come on.
Did you call the police?
Mom, I've been out all night looking for her.
Why did she run?
I tried to set down some rules. We argued. And I slapped her.
So now she's living with the pimps.
Well, that's cute coming from you. My whole life I'm too lenient, and now I'm too tough.
You should have been tougher a long time ago.
Mother, what did you want me to do? Do you want me to have her thrown in jail like you did me?
I'd have you thrown in jail. The police stopped you. I asked them to hold you because I thought it would teach you a lesson.
A lesson? Well, it was a good lesson, Mom. It taught me I will never do that to one of my children.
Do you have any idea of where she could be?
No. You seen my daughter?
No. Did she split? Why don't you try it over at Eric's place? On Lennox. 531.
Thanks.
Get out of my way.
Where's Jessie?
Well, thanks to you, she's gone off with a guy named Russell. Now, have you ever heard of Russell the pimp? Let me tell you something, lady. He's probably got your daughter walking the streets right now with a mattress on her back.
Hey. Your head still ringing?
Yeah.
Take these.
Where are they?
They're nothing. They'll help you feel better, though. Go ahead.
Excuse me, I'd like to file a missing persons report.
Who's missing?
My daughter.
She ran away, you throw her out.
What?
We can take her name, but there's not much we can do about runaways.
She's only 16.
That makes her an older runaway.
Look, she's in trouble. I think a pimp named Russell has got a hold on her.
Oh, she's a prostitute.
She's not a prostitute. She is a kid, and she's in trouble. And I pay far too many taxes to put up with your don't give a crap attitude. If you don't like being a public servant, why don't you find another job?
What's going on here? A morale problem.
I'm trying to find my daughter.
Come in and tell me about it.
These pills are strong.
So why was Eric beating on you?
He's mad because you stole his girls.
Well, he's just a child. He can't protect a woman.
And he wants me to work.
You? I really don't understand why that fool would want to turn you out. You're not sexy enough to sell.
Why not?
Because you don't carry yourself with any sex. A great prostitute is so damn desirable. She walks into a room and your mouth, it just starts watering. You'd pay anything for a taste.
You don't think I'm sexy?
No, I don't. But I think you're a nice kid, and I feel a little sorry for you. You probably just want some attention. You don't have a father, do you?
Don't I have a nice body?
You're actually a little skinny.
Yeah, well, the modeling agency told me I was too fat.
Really? What do they know?
Russell, tell me how to be sexy.
Why should I?
'Cause I want guys to want me.
Look, I know she hasn't done any of this prostitution yet, so if we could just find her before...
Look, Mrs. Kerner, she's been hanging with pimps for the past month. She's got problems at school and home. Whether you want to face it or not, these guys already have her turning tricks. They're masters. And these kids are just... kids.
Are you going to help me?
We have 8 vice cops in this district. Over 1,000 prostitutes, who knows how many drug dealers.
Are you going to help me?
I'll do what I can, but... Listen, even if you find her, she won't come home with you.
What are you talking about?
She's being programmed. She's gonna need rehab. Even if she's not turning tricks yet, she's hooked into the life.
Yeah, with you.
You gotta bring that desire thing right down inside you and hold it there. Right there. And just feel it all the time. And you hold it there until you don't even have to think about it anymore. And then you just let it go. No, not with me, all right? I can't afford to give myself to somebody who's gonna run home to Mama the way Tracy did.
I'm not going home.
You're not? Well, if you want to be my girl, you gotta make sure you're willing to do whatever the family needs.
What should I do?
Start by making yourself more desirable.
Excuse me. I'm looking for my daughter. Would you look at this photograph? Tell me if you...
Help me out and look at this picture. My husband's daughter ran away, and we're trying to find her. And I want to see this girl. No. Thank you. Thank you very much. No.
Come on, I got money. Excuse me, I'm looking for this girl. Excuse me.
I'm looking for this. Excuse me, have you seen this girl anywhere?
I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen a young blonde? I haven't finished what I'm saying.
I ain't seen her.
You haven't seen a young blonde? Well, there's one. There's one right there. There's one right...
Touch your face.
Okay, take her to some parties, right? Keep her up all night. Then in the morning, go out and buy her some clothes. Yeah. Don't come home before noon. Okay?
I'd say our level of success hasn't been matched since Luke tried to phone Elvis last month. I said we're getting nowhere. They don't trust us.
Of course not. We look straight. We are straight. Why don't we dress like them?
Well, partly because we're old enough to be their mothers.
I'm gonna find Jessie no matter what it takes. Come on.
This is insane. We're going to end up on milk cartons.
Excuse me. I'm trying to find my
Find it
daughter.
somewhere else, Hope. This street's for my girl. No outlaws.
Excuse me? Do either of you know a guy named Russell?
Well, I know. But my man's fine. He'll take real good care of you.
Have you seen this girl with Russell? Is that your daughter?
Yes. You seen her with him?
Let's go.
I heard Russell moved his girls to Brookside.
Thanks. Thank you.
Evening, girls. Time for our monthly checkup.
Damn, you were here last week.
No, it's been over a month, Nina. You should pay attention. We're regular as clockwork. Okay, everybody in the van. Let's go. Come on.
We're not prostitutes. I'm looking for my daughter.
Is that the official PTA uniform? Serious. Come on.
Serious?
Come on.
I am serious. No, there's no reason to put your hands on me. Okay.
Thanks, Edna.
You're welcome.
Are the kids all right?
I took them to your sister's. I appreciate your coming.
You look like hell.
Thanks.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant you look like you've been through hell.
I have.
Look, I don't know what you did was proper, but it took guts.
Is that a compliment?
I guess.
That's perfect. It's much better. And you gotta remember the first rule of survival, which is all men are tricks, and you have to use them before they use you.
Can I go to bed now?
You cannot go to bed. We are on a 24-hour party.
Can I get something to eat?
But you said you wanted to lose weight. After your first time, it's all gonna come easy. Everything you ever wanted is gonna be yours. Go get it.
Come on, let's go. Hi, Ann. You in the mood for a lunchtime snack?
How much?
$300.
too much?
Nothing's too much for what we're going to give you. I'm talking about no holds barred. Teenage girls fulfilling your every fantasy.
Okay, get it.
Kitty. She's new, but you won't believe the body. Come on, sugar. We're going to have some fun.
Hello, you've reached Get Organized. I'm sorry we can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave a message, we will call you back. Thanks.
Mom, help me.
Here. You okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, you're with Russell now. And nobody can hurt you as long as you're with me. And nobody else can make you that promise. Not your mother, not your long-lost father, and certainly not your little boyfriend. Only Russell. Good. So what happened out there?
I just got scared.
Well, eventually none of this will bother you. I mean, it's all just work anyway, right? But you see, Ronnie, she was stupid. She shouldn't have scared you.
But Trick wanted to swing with both of us. He was flush.
Oh, maybe Jesse didn't want to swing with you.
It was $300 to start.
Scared her, you stupid bitch. I don't care how much she offers. Nobody scares my girl. Shut up!
Sorry, Russell.
Shut up! Just say the word, baby, and I'll throw this piece of garbage right over.
She didn't do anything, I swear. It's my fault.
No, it wasn't your fault. It was her fault.
I'm nervous because I'm tired. I can do it. I can do it. I promise. I can do it for you.
You're very lucky that she likes you. Now get cleaned up and go make us some money. You know, I held back on you before because I had to make sure that you were the right person. Loyalty is very important to this family. Is it important to you?
Yeah.
I'm not holding back anymore.
is she? I don't know, but we gotta find her.
Give me 1 minute to call my sister and tell her to keep the balloon.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm fine. Just rather do it by myself, you know.
Well, let's go make some serious money and keep this family going.
Let's go.
Looking for Russell. You been here today?
Who are you?
Who I am is none of your business. I'm looking for Russell.
Well, I ain't seen him yet. So who should I say was looking?
Girlfriend? Yes, the girlfriend. Peggy? Russell's working out of his place.
I hooked you up with a stockbroker. The market's been climbing for 3 weeks. This guy is so ripe, he's gonna love you.
It's getting late. She called Peggy. She needs help.
I know, hon. But maybe Russell's not working at the home office tonight.
Look, if you want to go home, we can call a cab.
Why would I do that? My coffee's just reaching the right age.
Well, maybe a little music will keep us awake. Oh, Danny's been messing with these buttons again. There they are. Call the cops. I'm going up. Here. What is that? My stun gun. You really have one? Just jam it into him and push the button. Okay.
No, not on the bed. Sit on the couch. Sit right there and just read a magazine. All right, now he's gonna be here in about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna be right there in that room if you need me.
It's me.
Who's that?
It's my mother. I'll get rid of her. I'm okay, Mom. Go home. Jack, coming up.
You get rid of her right now.
Mom, go home. I'll call you later, okay? Jesse! Faster! Hurry up!
You get rid of her, or I swear to God, I'm
I'm
gonna...
not leaving you. I'll get rid of her. Mom! Mom, I don't want to go with you. Please!
Please. Don't leave. Somebody is gonna get hurt.
Mom, get out of here! Hey! The cops are here! Mom, please!
Come on, baby. The cops are coming.
Jessica, get out the door!
Whoa, what's going on here? You go over here and have a seat, please.
Bastard! Stole my daughter!
This bitch comes flying through my door, and I'm just kicking it with my girl.
All right, you just sit over there and be quiet. All right, now, why don't you tell me what's going on here?
This guy's a pimp. He's got my daughter. He's trying to turn her out. If I tried to come and take her home, he threatened to shoot me.
That's a lie.
Check him for a gun.
I ain't got one. She does, though.
Take him out of here. You want to go home with your mother? Don't look at him, look at me. Do you want to go with your mother?
No.
He's a pimp. She's afraid of him.
Is anybody in this room forcing you to stay here against your will? And you can answer honestly.
No.
Jess.
Come here.
Jess.
excuse. Like I said, officer, I'd just be chilling with my girl.
Take him out of here. Excuse me. Take everybody out. All right. Everybody's gone, and you don't have to feel intimidated. Now, do you want to stay here?
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't see any signs she's being held against her will. There's nothing for us to do.
He's controlling her. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Listen, she wants to stay, and we can't force her to leave.
She's 16 years old.
Listen, lady, this city's got thousands of 16-year-olds who want to be out with their boyfriends on a Friday night. Now, I'm not wasting any more time on this, okay?
She's violating her probation. She has an 11 o'clock curfew. It's court-ordered, and it's your job to arrest her. Check it. Check it right now.
Your Honor, Jessica Kerner is here for a breach of probation. Her mother, Katherine Kerner, requests the opportunity to speak to the court before a decision is reached.
Very well. Have her approach the bench.
Ms. Kerner, would you approach, please?
Ms. Kerner, it says that you asked the police to arrest your daughter.
That's true, Your Honor.
For what reason, Ms. Kerner?
To save her life.
Well, she seems perfectly safe right now. But you have to understand that in violating her curfew, she's opened herself up to a whole new set of restrictions that you'll...
I don't want her restricted, Your Honor. I'd like her kept in jail.
Mother...
You want her kept locked up? Why?
Because she's not safe. My daughter is in danger, and I'm very scared.
What danger, Miss Kerner?
From pimps and AIDS and gonorrhea and men who would drug her and beat her and maybe even take her life. She was a little girl, Your Honor. I wouldn't even let her cross the street without holding her hand. But I can't protect her now, not alone. I need her kept in a safe place until I can find a program that can help her.
Miss Kerner, it's very important that you be honest with this court. Now, you say you're requesting that we keep Jessica jailed while you find her help. But could it be that you just want us to teach your daughter a lesson?
No. Your Honor, I want to teach her things I should have taught her long ago about self-respect and things I'm just now learning myself. About when you really love somebody, you refuse to let them hurt themselves. But I can't teach her anything until I can get her away from the people who are prostituting her. They're controlling her mind.
Your daughter doesn't seem to agree, you know.
My daughter is a smart and decent and beautiful human being. And they're stealing her soul. I want her back. All of her.
Court rules that Jessica Kerner will be detained until her mother, Katherine Kerner, can make suitable arrangements for her at a halfway house or a therapy program.
No, Mom! Please! Please don't leave me here! I want to come home!
This is what love's supposed to feel like? Be tough, Pop, but it's love. She's not staying in there any longer than absolutely necessary.
Kate, can I help? Sounds like her brain's been thoroughly washed and blow-dried, but we can deprogram her. Get her out of juvie now. Get her in therapy, a good maintenance program, and I'll tell you straight out,
Start looking at what's wrong in your own home.
Well, I'm sure I wasn't strict enough, but we have a good home.
You want to debate, or you want to help your daughter? There's something wrong in every home. You got to start by being honest about that and go from there.
What experience do you have with very young girls?
Turned my first trick when I was 14.
And what was wrong in your home?
Well, there's plenty wrong in my home. My mother was a depressed housewife. My father worked all the time. I was alone and mad. But what went wrong doesn't matter anymore. What matters now is fixing it.
She's pushy.
That's an understatement.
I know how you hate people like that, but before you write her off...
Mom, I think she's going to be good for Jessie. You know, well, she was honest. She's firm. I think I trust her. Why are you looking at me like that?
You've always been so suspicious of someone like her.
Well, people change. People learn.
Al Taylor, we have an incoming man at the security gate. Al Taylor, we have an incoming man at the security gate.
Guard, do I have to see this person?
I think I found a place for you, Jessie. I'm going to see the judge in the morning.
I want to live with Grandma.
We can discuss that when the therapy's over.
I don't need therapy. I need somebody I can count on, not a mother who throws me in jail.
I didn't have any choice.
Yes, you did. When did you start hating me?
I have never, ever hated you. What I did was I loved you so much that just the thought of seeing you hurt or angry made me afraid. I didn't have the guts to see you angry. But I'm not afraid anymore.
Whatever. I don't need you anymore.
Well, that's too bad because I need you, Jess. Look, our life is together. I mean, that's just the deal between moms and kids. That part's not negotiable.
Guard, can I go back, please?
There's another part, too. The other part is that we are both responsible. Now, I've made some mistakes, and I haven't been the best example. But I'm not giving up, and I'm going to keep learning. And one thing we're both going to have to accept, and that is, it's your life. And you're going to have to start taking responsibility for your choices. When we get through this, you are going to have the life you deserve. I'll be back tomorrow.
Why?
Because I love you.
You're wasting your time, Mom! I hate you! I hate you!
He fired us.
I'm sorry. God, this is all my fault.
I know. And I'll thank you for it every day. Do we really want to work for a guy whose idea of a Saturday is 12 hours at the office and one inning of his kid's Little League?
Been here before, huh?
Many, many nights ago. waiting for my daughter to come through those doors.
Oh, God, are we hopelessly bound to the behavior of our parents? Is Jessica destined to end up just like me?
I hope so.